Beware of illegal videocassettes. Check whether this videocassette carries a genuine hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal videocassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 0181 568 6646. Or alternatively, if you live in Era, please contact InFact, Suffolk Chambers, 1 Suffolk Street, Dublin 2, Era. Telephone 01 6777 071.
You know you wanted the fame, the glamour, the power. Fasten your seatbelts. In 1 hour, you'll control Hollywood in the board game the critics are saying is destined to become a classic. Get ready for the stars, the action, the money that puts you in charge of the most glamorous business of all. Call now to order Let's Buy Hollywood for a special price of $16.99 on 01371 873 138. Don't miss your chance to wheel and deal like you've never done before. Call now to buy direct for only $16.99. Get the game that no aspiring mogul should be without. All profits from the sale of Let's Buy Hollywood go to the National Children's Home. Call now to order direct.
Homeless and abandoned children and young people beg on our streets. National Children's Home Action for Children is campaigning for a cause that touches the hearts of millions.
People aren't that complicated, Joe. Good people, bad people. They generally look like what they are.
Mr. Ross, take a picture, sir.
Joseph Ross is on the brink of something big.
What's your problem is, Joe? You're too nice.
What he's invented
What is it?
Sworn to secrecy.
could make him a fortune.
The process. These gentlemen have come down to hear the good news.
The good news is control of the market.
But when everyone wants a piece of the action,
Money. Impresses everyone. What did it ever do for one?
trust is the one thing money can't buy.
Who is what they seem? Take that guy who got off the seaplane, all right?
I saw him get off the plane.
Maybe that's just what you think you saw.
You now have a Swiss bank account, anybody asks?
I hope you're not talking about any kind of action that would injure the company.
There's no question of security.
They will give you nothing, and they will begin to act cruelly toward you.
That's why they picked you. You're the innocent, you're the victim.
It is the oldest confidence game on the books. Spanish prisoner.
The man he's a career criminal. You must have a file on him.
Who?
You got any undisclosed bank accounts?
What do you mean?
No Swiss bank account.
No, I told him.
I believe we have a problem.
So how does it end?
If somebody screws around with you, you go out and get even with them.
Now then, what is that phrase you use? Once upon a time.
Say hello to your new stepsister.
Mademoiselle?
Journey of the night descends, and all the shades are gone.
You poor little country girl.
Thief! Get out!
Out!
Forgive me, Your Highness.
Please, I beg of you. A name.
Who is this girl everyone keeps talking about? The prince fell all over himself.
Would you meet me tomorrow?
I shall try.
And I shall wait all day.
What have we here?
You are the Crown Prince of France.
And it is my right. Marguerite shall be queen.
You're looking well, Marguerite.
You're welcome to look, Your Highness.
What's wrong with this one?
What are you doing? These are my mother's.
Yes, and she's dead.
She's been a servant in my home. She is an imposter.
No! No!
A servant? I will strike at you in any way I can.
I've made my decision.
What bothers you more, that I am common or that I am competition?
My mouth has run away with me again.
It is your mouth that has me hypnotized.
Just breathe.
Ever After.
That's me, that guy with a roguish good looks. And this is the woman I love.
Sylvia! You can't marry him.
Give me one good reason.
Because I love you. And that's me messing everything up between us.
That actress, remember?
The worst mistake I've ever made my whole life.
Smoke your ties, kill your pain.
She's gone.
Now listen to me. I love Dave. I'm gonna marry Dave.
You can't dwell on the past.
My ex-girlfriend getting married tomorrow. Can you imagine marrying somebody that you met in a gym?
Where did you first meet you?
In a psychiatric hospital.
And lead us through the night.
Did you see that?
I wanna be loved.
You're still here. Yeah! He's doing everything I want.
He's probably feeling guilty about something.
Sylvia? This is Dave?
Did he give you his phone number when I was in the toilet?
No, he did not. Why would he?
Because you were doing bandy impressions every time he so much as glanced at you.
Oh, this was supposed to happen.
Women like to be shown the way.
Do you leave me a pipe?
Just across the road.
They like their men to take the decisions, to take the initiative. Isn't that right, baby? Ah!
I don't even know where I am sometimes.
We'll go and find out.
You can't approach a woman with an all-or-nothing attitude. It's not as black and white as that. There's a lot of grey girls out there and a lot of grey areas. Give you the shag of your life.
Will you be okay?
Absolutely.
Come on out, Bertie. Go ahead and take off your blindfold.
Oh, my God.
Connie is your best friend, and she told us that she loves you very much.
I love you, too.
And the last thing that she wants to do is to hurt you in any way. Connie?
Bertie, Billy and I are having an affair.
Sometimes when you're starting over,
Don't look back, sweetheart. It's bad luck.
there's no place like home.
You look just awful.
Well, I feel awful, Mama.
Well, you look it.
Is this where you were cream of corn?
Queen of corn, honey. Once upon a time, your mama knew what it meant to shine.
I invited Justin for dinner.
It's not the time for your matchmaking stunts, all right?
Matchmaking? What in the matchmaking?
Well, well, well. Birdie, birdie, birdie.
You smell delicious. You wearing cologne?
That's paint thinner, a little sweat mixed in with it.
So, you need a job. I'm not likely to find a listing for prom queen.
Dot, just put me in a job. I would really be grateful.
20th Century Fox presents a story about following your heart
What would you have to say if I'd asked you out?
What's the matter with you? I'm a married woman.
and finding yourselves.
Used to be so audacious. People would stop to watch you come down the street. You think you've lost that. I can still see it.
I'm not a quitter. I care about my family.
Damn, Birdie, when are you gonna face up to the fact that he ain't coming back for you?
I really don't want you to kiss me right now.
Who said anything about kids?
Hope floats.
The job of the FBI is to respond. The job of the Army is to defend.
The Army's a broadsword, not a scalpel. Trust me, Senator, you do not want the Army in an American city.
I'm sure everyone here knows the traditional model of the terrorist network. One cell controls all others. Cut off the head, the body will wither. Unfortunately, the old wisdom no longer applies. Cut off one head. Another rises up in its place.
We're not the first city to have to deal with terrorism. This is New York City. We can take it. I want you to turn the heat up under every one of your resources. Every one. I want results, whatever it takes. It's Agent Hubbard, FBI. What I propose is that you let these people go, and I'll take their place.
They're not here to negotiate. They were waiting for the cameras.
They're attacking our way of life. The president wants to stop them. There's only one way to do that.
I'm declaring a state of martial law in this city. We intend to seal off this borough. Then we intend to squeeze it.
I thought you were against it.
This was not my call.
So you're just following orders. The president made you put tanks on the Brooklyn Bridge? You questioning my patriotism.
Code red! Code red! You want to die?
Do you? What if what they really want is for us to herd children in the stadiums like we're doing? And put soldiers on the street and have Americans looking over their shoulders? We do that, and they've already won!
In 63 countries around the world, dozens of lottery machines spin hundreds of lottery balls. It takes seconds for the losers to realize they've lost. But for the winners, it is an event which will undoubtedly change their lives forever.
Has the news reached Tullamore? Nobody knows but the winner.
Ned Devine. Is there a greater twist of fate, winning, and the next minute die from the shock of it?
Hello, National Lotto.
Now, I wanted to talk to someone about a claim that I've been making. If the lotto man comes to the village, you say that Ned Devine is alive and well. And you point your finger to Michael O'Sullivan. Ned wants us to share the winnings.
Do you think you can outsmart the man from the city?
Would you happen to know a Ned Devine?
I do. Well, I can take you to Ned Devine's house if you want. A right turn coming up here. Will you drive a little slower, mister?
Are you having trouble with the directions?
I am. You're going too fast, yes. Yes? Michael's in with a man from the lotto.
He's never told a lie in his life.
Well, he's making up for it now, so?
Big win, is it?
6 million.
Yoo-hoo!
894,620 pounds. How does that make you feel?
Fox Searchlight Pictures presents
I'll just have to come back to the village and make some inquiries. I'd like to make sure that you are Ned Devine.
a comedy that will make you feel like a winner.
To Ned Devine.
To Ned.
Waking Ned.